Okay, welcome everybody to this info session on our Summer Wellness Reset Challenge that we are going to be launching for the month of June. Thank you so much. So, my name is Valerie, and I am a pro leader here with Trinant, and I am with my fabulous team of amazing women. And we have come together this month to provide you all with amazing tools and resources to get you all jump started on the right foot for summer. We are going to work on helping you increase your energy, get better sleep, boost your metabolic function, and so much more. And today we're going to go over all of the benefits that you're going to be getting for joining the Summer Wellness Reset Challenge that we are hopping in on for the month of June. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to share a presentation for you all to give you a little bit of a visual of what we are offering for you and how it can work for you and align to your personal health goals. So let me go ahead and share my screen really quickly. All right. Let's see. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Give me a thumbs up if you all can see the screen. Okay, perfect. Okay, so welcome to our Summer Wellness Reset Challenge info session. So, why we wanted to put this session together? A lot of you may be feeling like me and a lot of the people who are on my team at some point or another, where you have done everything you possibly can to be the healthiest version of yourself. You have gone to the gym, you're working out every day, you're counting your macros, you're cutting your carbs, you're trying all the fad diets like Weight Watchers, Mediterranean, keto, and yet you step on the scale's not moving. If anything, the scale's going up and you can't figure out what the heck you're doing wrong. You feel like you're doing everything right and it's not working in your favor and the results are not matching the effort. So that was me before I found these amazing products. And if that is you, then this might be something that you may want to look into a little bit more. So this is frustrating. Let's see, did I skip a slide? No, I did not. Okay. So I don't know about you, but I felt super frustrated when that was me. I felt stuck. I felt discouraged. I felt like I was doing something wrong. And then I even started just coming to terms with it. And I was like, well, I guess this is just my body. I guess this is 30s and 40s. I I guess I just have to make do with the fact that I'm not going to look like I used to when I was 21. So, and I just kind of gave up on myself and I just kind of was like, whatever. But I've learned that that in fact is not true. And this is the truth. It is not us. It is not a lack of willpower. It's not a lack of motivation. It's not a lack of discipline. It's a lack of internal support in our body. Our body's not broken. It's just missing a piece of the puzzle. And that is what we are going to talk about today. So, one of the things that I learned, and I learned from one of my amazing business partners that's actually on this call right now, is our body is in survival mode. So, when we're in our 20s and we're eating everything under the sun and we're not gaining an ounce of weight and it's just burning off like crazy, it's because our body is not in survival mode. But as we age, a lot of our hormones start to fluctuate. And with that fluctuation of hormones, all of the things that kept our metabolic system thriving, they start to go down because of the hormone changes in our bodies as we're getting older. So our body starts to hold on to fat. It starts to slow the metabolism. It conserves energy because it's trying to keep us safe. And with that, our body, our brain, and our hormones are putting us in fat storing mode instead of fat burning mode because of the fluctuation of our aging. And that is what I had to learn the hard way. So it's prioritizing protection over fat loss. And unfortunately, I don't want it to do that. So I had to come up with a system to support my body, to tell my body that I'm actually fine. It is okay to take off all the fat on my belly, brain. I don't need that. So let's make that happen, please. And that is what I have learned with my certified holistic nutritionist that I've been working with for the past 10 months. And she has taught me that when your blood sugar becomes unstable, it starts to increase your stress hormones. It makes your metabolism slow down. Fat loss becomes harder, and that's why we feel stuck. So when we're cutting calories, it's actually telling our body to keep us in that fight or flight mode, and it's making our bodies store fat even more when we're cutting calories without an additional support system that we're missing. So exercise without support can stall progress. So let's say, okay, fine, whatever. I'm eating good, but I'm going to the gym and I'm running and I'm doing the treadmill and I'm lifting and I'm swimming and I'm doing all of the things. When I was in my 20s, I would lose fat like that. Why is that not working anymore? Because we're trying to lose weight like we were in our 20s, and we're not in our 20s, we're in our 30s and our 40s. And that means that we have to come at it from a different angle, because when we do it that way, our body recovers poorly. Our elevated stress signals and our cortisol actually rises instead of comes down. And we're actually hurting our bodies more than we're helping our bodies, which is crazy. So, with that, we have to find a way to support our body in a way that's going to take us out of fat storing mode and into fat burning mode. So we have to find a way to balance our blood sugar, absorb our nutrients, communicate our hormones in our gut, and produce our cellular energy in a way that makes our body feel safe enough to release the fat. And with that being said, we have a system that can help do that. So we have the support, we have the missing piece of the puzzle that you are needing that's going to help you with boosting your energy, with getting better sleep, with making that cortisol in your belly fat disappear, making your inches come back down, and just helping your metabolic function go back on like it was when we were in our 20s. We're just doing it the wrong way. So we actually have a daily system that's designed to support those exact foundations that we talked about, that missing piece of the puzzle. And so what I'm going to introduce to you now is called our daily health system. So with Trinont, so Trinont is the company that we represent, and it is actually a debt-free company that's been open since 2013. And the founders of our company pride themselves on producing products that are oh my gosh, Jen Lori, help me figure it. GMP, tell me.
CGMP certified, third
Yes,
party tested.
yes, GMP certified. They are third party tested. They are holistic, or they are
Whole plant-based products.
thank you, Jen. This is why she's amazing. And this is one of them. This is one of our award-winning products. So it has won the Gold Stevie Award more than once, right, Jen? More
Yeah,
than
two
once.
years in a row.
Yes, this is like the Oscars of metabolic health and supplementation. So this is one of our first products. So this product is called Activate, and this is actually a GLP-1 booster. So a lot of GLP-1s that are on the market are actually synthetic blends that produce GLP-1 synthetically instead of naturally. So when you inject it into your body, it actually turns it off in your brain because it's mass producing it artificially, and therefore your body does not know how to produce it naturally. So what happens is you get a whole slew of side effects, but then when you come off of it, your brain doesn't know how to make the GLP-1 because the synthetic has been doing it for the brain, that your weight almost always comes back tenfold because your body was never trained to do it naturally. This is a delicious hibiscus drink, so it's not a synthetic shot that you drink daily. And what it's going to do is it's going to teach your brain how to produce the GLP-1 hormone naturally. Because GLP-1 is something that we produced when we were younger, and that is what allowed us to feel satiated, fuller longer. It's what tells our body it's time to stop eating. So it's actually an appetite suppressant. Now, appetite suppressant alone isn't going to boost your metabolic function. There's another component in there that helps turn on that light switch to put you in metabolic health mode, and that is AMPK. Now, AMPK is what's going to activate your metabolism, reduce your body fat, and when your AMPK is activated, again, it takes your body out of fat storing mode and it puts you in fat burning mode. Your body can't make or store fat when your AMPK is activated. And this is actually going to be an uptake in your energy because your body is not spending all of its time storing fat to keep you safe. So this is going to help the fat burning, control your cravings. It's going to take that food noise away where you're mindlessly snacking because you're bored. And it's going to not make you think about eating all the time. It is going to regulate your glucose. It's going to help sustain your energy. And again, turn on that fat burning mode. This is just one of the three products that we're going to talk about today. The second one is an amazing sugar to fiber digestive enzyme. What it's going to do is when you are eating your meals that tend to have higher carbs, fat, and sugar, what your body naturally does with your with those sugar, fat, and carbs, it's going to turn it into glucose. And when it turns it into glucose, it enters into your bloodstream. And what happens is your sugar spikes and crashes after you eat meals. I don't know about you, but every time I ate a larger meal, I always felt super tired and I wanted to lay down and take a nap. It's because my sugar spiked and crashed, and now my body's exhausted. So, what this does is this is going to convert 50 to 90% of the glucose that is going to convert from your carbs, your fat, and your sugars in your meal into soluble fiber in your gut before it hits your bloodstream. And with that, that is going to sustain your energy because it's going to eliminate the sugar spikes and crashes. And it's going to help you get the energy back because your body's not spending all of this time trying to stabilize this crazy blood sugar imbalance. Now, most of us are in a pre-diabetic state because of this, because we are doing this continuous dip and spike of our glucose, that this is going to start stabilizing it and it's going to prevent that pre-diabetic function from actually happening. And this is the proof right here. So this is a case study that somebody had did. What she did is she ate meals, a whole day of meals without any supplementation, and her blood sugar peaked at about 169. The next day, she ate the exact same meals, but this time she added in Transform, and her blood sugar peaked at 137. So that is the actual proof in the pudding that this really does, in fact, stabilize your glucose, which is going to be a phenomenal piece of the puzzle to put you in metabolic fat burning mode because your body is now starting to realize that it's not in danger and they can take the fat off of the body. Now, the third one is one of my absolute favorites, and this is our digestive enzyme. So this is called Enrich. So for those of you who suffer with chronic indigestion, acid reflux, bloating, inflammation, stomach pain, any type of gut issues, this is going to be your new best friend. So every time I eat, my body blows up like a balloon and I feel like it's just gonna pop. And I feel so sick and heavy and gross. And I had to live with Pepcid, Tums, and Gas-X. Those were non-negotiables that were everywhere. They were in my car, they were in my purse, they were in my bathroom, they were in my kitchen because I could not survive without them. I was introduced to this, and this has taken all of those away. I have not had to use a Gas-X, a Tums, or Pepcid since being on Enrich. So what this is this is a digestive enzyme. It has 11 different enzymes in it, plus pre and probiotics. This is designed to properly digest the carbs, the fats, the proteins, and the sugars, and all the food that we're eating. But not only is it digesting it, but it's absorbing the nutrients and putting it into your body like it's supposed to. There's also an enzyme called glutamine in Enrich, and that is actually a gut repairing agent. So it's actually going to repair your gut from the inside out from all the damage that we have done by eating foods that are properly or improperly digested. It is going to support your bowels, so it's going to make you have healthy bowels. So for those of you who are really hard and irregular, it's going to make you regular and soften your stools to a healthy consistency. And the opposite, for those of you who it tends to run right through you and you're going multiple times a day, it's going to alleviate that so you're not constantly going. And it's going to make those stools healthy and it's going to make your gut at optimal performance. When your gut is performing optimally, it's going to open up that gut to brain communication, regulate your hormones, and the other two products that I talked about are going to power boost their operation in your body. and it's going to triangulate this beautiful system that's going to be the missing piece of the puzzle that you have been searching for to put you in prime metabolic health. That means your body is going to start feeling better. Your body composition is going to start changing. You're going to start seeing those extra layers of fat finally come off. You're going to see that uptake in energy. You're going to sleep better. You are going to start feeling like you felt when we were in our 20s and we can eat and do whatever we wanted and not feel like we wanted to sleep for 6 hours. And this is some of the actual results that people have had, myself included. That is actually an outdated picture. I'm actually 5 pounds even lighter. I'm right there in the center with that before and now picture. That was actually my January picture. It's May. I've actually lost an additional 5 pounds and 3 inches since then. I tried updating it, but it wasn't letting me. So I just left it. But these are real people who have been on this system and the results that they have had. And I'm telling you, it is phenomenal. And with that being said, with this 3 product system that we are going to have you incorporate into your routine, we are now also going to offer you a whole 30 days of support from multiple people with various things that they are going to offer you to really ensure that not only are you trying these products, but you're going to try them successfully. You're going to have the support that you need. And that is going to be our Summer Wellness Reset Challenge. So 30 days to more energy, better wellness, and stronger habits. So with this, you are going to have a private Facebook accountability group where we are going to be dropping so many things for you, from meal ideas, recipes. We're going to have a summer wellness challenge guide for you to follow, beginner-friendly workouts, daily wellness tips, mindset tips, accountability and motivation, product education, and routine. So we're going to show you how to integrate this into your daily life so it doesn't feel like something extra. We're going to give you the community support that you may need to be able to start something like this. And we're going to make sure we keep you challenged and engaged by constantly having the accountability with that. So, like I said, this is not just me that is leading the Summer Wellness Challenge. I have brought my entire team together of the most phenomenal women who have brought to the table so many skills and things that they are going to give to you for free for the whole 30 days to really set you up for success. Now, what I am going to bring to the table, so this is me. I am a certified mindset coach. I am a certified instructional coach and an educator. So with my certifications, I am going to help you fix your mindset from fixed mindset to growth mindset, because mindset is 98% of the battle when it comes to starting something new. When your mindset is not in the right position, that is when we stop. That's when we start over every Monday. And we're constantly having to figure out, we self-sabotage, we start talking ourselves out of things. So I am going to give you the mindset tools that you need to really help hold yourselves accountable. So when you start thinking those ways, you know how to pull yourself out of it. So I'm going to bring that to the table for you all so you have the skills to really help push you through for the month. But that's not just me. I'm going to let my phenomenal team talk about what they are going to bring to the table and what they're going to do for you for the next 30 days. So I am going to introduce my phenomenal business partner, Miss Jen Laurie. She is the reason why I'm here today. She's amazing. And the skills that she has to bring, oh, I cannot wait for you guys to be a part of that. Take it away, Jen.
Thank you, Val. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for kicking us off. Val is an amazing leader, and we are just so blessed. We're blessed to be able to work with her, and she put this together for you. And we had done this in the past, actually. I've done these challenges before. In our previous challenge, Val participated as a coach, and we just had so much fun with it. So I am a certified holistic nutritionist. I specialize in metabolic health and therapeutic supplementation. So I'm excited to be here to give you the guide that I've created to go alongside this challenge, but also the recipes. The recipes come specific. They are specific. They're specifically created in the way that I coach my holistic nutrition clients. So I do have a holistic nutrition uh, private practice where I coach people through one-on-one nutrition programs, and I am taking the basic habits that I see over and over and over transform people's health. Um, right to you guys this month. So I'm going to be there. I'm also going to be leading the weekly, I'm going to call them Q&A calls. So we are doing a group coaching call. That's what it is. It's a group coaching call, but you're going to have the opportunity to ask questions each week before we get on that call and ask questions right live on that call. Yes, it will be recorded. It is going to be at 6 o'clock Mountain Time on Monday nights. If you are able to attend live, that will definitely be the best because you can ask questions right live. However, you can also submit your questions beforehand, and we will be able to go through those questions during a group coaching call on Monday nights. And so that's one of my favorite things to do is those group coaching calls because really you guys come up with the very, very best questions. And those questions lead to the most amazing breakthroughs in learning most frequently during this time. So I'm going to be dropping in recipes. I'm going to drop the guide in our group on Friday, so you guys will have access to the group before we get started on Monday. And I will be in there sharing some nutrition tips, health tips, all kinds of different tips along the way. So that is what I'm going to bring to the table. And I get to introduce my good friend Kaylin, who is a certified body talk practitioner. And I'm so excited. You guys, she just joined our team and she is absolutely amazing. I love her energy and I love what she brings to the table. And she is going to, I feel, you can tell me if I'm wrong, Kaylin, but I think you are going to make massive changes for people's nervous system, which is sometimes what's blocking them. So go ahead and introduce yourself and share a little bit about what you're going to be bringing to the group.
Oh, thank you so much, Jen. And thank you for inviting me to participate and be in this group. I am so excited. So yes, just like Jen had said, I am a certified body talk practitioner and lots of people don't know what body talk is. We're really working on that energetic field where I will be releasing stuck things in your body, mind, and soul, and allowing that natural healing process then to occur. So at the very beginning of the wellness group, at the beginning of the 30 days, I'm going to explain a little bit more detail about how body talk works and what it is. And then I want to do a group body talk session on everybody in the Facebook group. And I'll just post that and it'll be there for everyone to kind of look at. And then halfway through the 30 days, I want to teach you all one of my favorite body talk techniques. And it's called Cortices. And it really helps to relax that nervous system. And when your nervous system is relaxed, that's when true healing can take place and happen. So that'll be halfway through. And then at the end of the 30 days, I will do another group body talk session just to close out everything and get your body to, reset and all of the things. So I am so excited to bring all of that to the table.
Thank you so much. All right. Val, I'm gonna pass it over to Martina and Melissa, who are our fitness experts in the group. So, Martina, you dive in. I know we're trying to watch the clock and be mindful of the time, so I'm just gonna throw it right at you and let you come in and share with us what you guys are going to be doing for us.
Let's see. Can you hear me?
You're
I don't
on.
think you could see me though. Okay.
I can hear you and I can see you. We're good.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, my name is Martina. So Melissa and I have over 15 years combined experience in competitive sports, both powerlifting, strongman. I've owned a gym. I've done the personal training. I've ran competition teams. I'm a full-time massage therapist. Melissa, she's a busy mom to a student athlete. We're both up at the crack of dawn, 3 to 4 times a week, getting done what we need to get done. So what we're bringing to the table is twice a week. We'll be submitting at the gym workouts. They're going to be simple movements. We will make sure to have a regular movement and then make sure to show a modified movement as well for those that may be newer to the gym and not sure of a routine. We'll make sure to incorporate the whole body, full body movements. Yeah, we just want to make you women and or men that may be on this just as strong as possible for as long as possible, because the more muscle we have, the longer we live.
I
So
love it.
that's yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing for you guys. And
Thank
I am so
you.
excited for this. I'm excited to be working with everybody.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Okay. I'm gonna throw it at Christine now. So Christine is a busy mom and she is going to, are you here, Christine? I
I'm
can't.
here. I'm here.
Oh, perfect. There you are. Okay, Christine has the best energy, you guys. She is hilarious, first of all. So she brings the comedy, she brings the joy, she brings the fun. You cannot be in the same room or even in the presence of her without a laugh. And we know that laughter is healing as well. So, Christine, take it away, introduce yourself, and go ahead and share what you are going to bring to the table here for us.
Okay, I'm Christine. I am a licensed esthetician and hairstylist. So I've been doing this 17 years. I've been in the industry, and I've always had this, wanting to help people feel beautiful and feel good about themselves. And I always had it where I've made them feel good on the outside. And now I've been being able to do that to help people feel beautiful on the inside and out. What I'm going to give in this challenge is, as a busy mom, not all of us have time to get up and go to the gym. So I started incorporating little bits of time, whether it was like 5 minutes on my hula hoop, or wall sit-ups or planks. I was just taking those 5 or 10 minute spots throughout the day when I felt like I had time. And I just want to do that. I just want to bring some of that to some people that maybe the gym is scary for them, or they're just starting to get comfortable with working out and wanting to move their body a little bit more. So I'm going to bring that there for them so that maybe eventually they'll get more comfortable and go see Martina.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Christine. And I have a friend of mine, before we dive into the next slide here, maybe just stop share for a minute, Val. I am going to bring my friend Sylvia on here. She has been working with me through these challenges for a good period of time. And so I asked her to come on because she's so excited to dive in and do this with us again. But I asked her to come on and just share her experience working through this challenge. And I just thought it would be helpful for you to hear from her, to hear what it was like working with us, what it was like to have the guidance. And some of her results have been, I mean, she's been a couple time challenge winner, and she's awesome. She's a busy mom, busy living life like all of us. But Sylvia, thank you so much for being here and sharing. I love that I can always count on you to show up, ask the best questions, and just be such a good support to everyone who's in it, because it's not your first rodeo. So come on and go ahead and share.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me on. I I literally stalk Jen for every time she's going to do one of these challenges, because we all know, like, we get excited when we first show up and we start something new, and then like once we get into it, we get overwhelmed. Well, I've done that before. So when Jen first had her challenge, I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to be excited. I'm going to do this." And then I got her meal plans. I was like, this is a lot of food, number one. I don't know, like, will I really lose weight? And two, I was blown away by how simple and how easy it was. And you just build your meals. She'll tell you she has these exact recipes, or she gives you these measurements. And I was full. I stopped craving chocolate. I stopped craving my peanut butter at night. I've done her challenge like 5 times, I think. So last summer, or no, 2 summers ago, I lost 20 pounds and 4 inches off my waist alone. And then I got pregnant again with my fifth child. So I am 10, almost 11 months postpartum. Jen had this challenge in January. I did it with Jen and Val. And let me tell you, the body, the mindset, meeting with them, having that accountability to show up. In January, I was 9 months postpartum, and I don't think I've ever lost weight at that time. And I lost 9 pounds just in January. My measurements are different because I had a very, let's just say my body's different this time around with having a baby girl and just struggling with food sensitivity. So I didn't do that, but I lost 9 pounds in 1 month in we did a 20-day reset. And so it's hard to do it without the accountability and without Jen in my ear and Val, giving her advice. So I'm excited to meet your new partners and go again, because I know every time I sign up for this with you guys, magic happens. It is magic.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for showing up today and just pouring into everybody who's watching, just to give your input in what your experience has been, because sometimes we just need, we need to know, is this legit? Is this real? What will happen when I say yes? So, Val, if you want to just continue and wrap this up, that would be amazing. Stick with us just another couple minutes and we'll show you how you can get started right away. And we're kicking off June 1st. So right away, right away.
Yes. So all of the things that we brought to you today, you actually have two paths moving forward. So one, you can just continue doing what you're doing and hope that the results will come, or you can choose to try to use this proven system, jumpstart your body, and actually reach the goals that you have been wanting and praying for who knows how long. I know for me, it was years. So if you decide to do option number 2, this is what's going to happen for you. So if you are in the US, so if you are in the USA, all you have to do is purchase the Daily Health System, which is those 3 products. You're going to get these 3 products for 30 days. Now, if you choose to be a wholesale shopper, I personally like the wholesale option. It's only $239 for these 3 products, but that's going to get you 12 months of wholesale access. So think of it as a Costco membership. You're paying $39 for the year, and for that whole year, you get access to not only these 3 products, but every other product on our line at the wholesale price. So you will get access to the Daily Health System, and of course, you will get access to ongoing education and support from all of us if you continue to use these products beyond 30 days if you are signing up as a wholesale shopper. So if that is something that you want to do, reach back out to the person that invited you to this info session, and they can talk to you about the easiest way to get you started, so that way you are set up for success. Now that is for US. I'm going to have Jen talk about the options if you are in Canada.
So if you're in Canada, we actually have 2 options for you. So we have 2 bundles. One of them is our Glow Collagen and Enrich bundle, and that is going to help you with gut health. It's going to help you build muscle. It's going to help you metabolize fat. It's going to help you rebuild really truly from the inside out. And so I love that package. But if you really got your eye on that Activate drink that Val was talking about, that hibiscus drink that's so delicious, and really want to turn on that AMPK enzyme, which is that master switch to your metabolism, we also have a bundle that has the Activate and the 2 Enrich. So when you're looking at at this, this is US dollars and Canadian dollars, depending on which pack you pick. And if you are wanting to have a specific products that are for you, we can take a look and have a conversation. Just get back to the person who invited you to watch this, and we can sit down with you and really make sure that you're getting the products that are going to make the biggest impact for you during this challenge time, because we really want to make sure that you're supported where you need to. Because one of the things I've learned as a holistic nutritionist is I would absolutely love if we could do all the magical things in our body with food. And yes, food matters. 100% it matters. However, in the world we live in today, food alone is not going to bring you optimal health or optimal results. We do need that therapeutic supplementation, and that is why I ended up diving into that area of education, is because food alone was not giving my clients the results that they really truly wanted. And when I saw this product line, it really just shocked me because I'd never seen anything made so fantastic. Every product is like getting 3 to 5 different supplements in one bottle. And it's just phenomenal how it works together synergistically, supporting the body and in a bioavailable form, because that's the other thing, is a lot of times you don't get that form. So that is what we have for you. We're so excited to kick this off June 1st. So let the person who invited you to watch this know, tell them just a one. If you just want to get the products in as a customer, that's totally cool. And you can join our group and get all the bonuses you're going to get this month. But if you want to partner with us and get that wholesale membership for the whole year, you have that option too. Just tell them a two if you're a two. Either way, we can't wait to see you in the group all month long in June. We're going to be prepping up for summer season and just really getting ourselves on track and educated and feel supported and have that accountability, because we know statistics show us that when we work on health goals as a group, we all get further. So that's what we have for you tonight. Thank you so much for being on with us. Thank you to all my partners who have jumped on and helped with this presentation. We look forward to seeing you in the group next week. Thank you so much. Have a great night.